Hello, how are you? Welcome to the Broken Cassette Player, episode number 152. My name is Shred. Thanks for listening. We have 5 new songs, maybe not 5 new bands for you tonight, but definitely 5 new songs. Hope you like them. Starting with the 1998 start band. See, I told you, not all new bands. GORILLAZ have a brand new song that is just so amazing. It's called The Hardest Thing, Orange County. It's from their album, The Mountain. Listen to this.
You know the hardest thing is to say goodbye to someone you love. That's the hardest thing. You know the hardest thing is to say goodbye to someone you love. That's the hardest thing. Every face you forgot, father's job, they suspend the clock. Another star, get another chance to love. I hear you now, I understand you left the day to get tomorrow back. But what of the toll? That's the hardest thing we made. I'm not your enemy, your legacy frightens me. Will I keep it gold, or will it spoil before I get the chance to grow? I don't know if I can take this anymore. So why you trying to break me? I don't know if I can stay on board. You know the hardest thing is to say goodbye to someone you love. That's the hardest thing. I'm not your enemy, your legacy frightens me. Will I keep it gold, or will it spoil before I get the chance to grow? You know the hardest thing is to say goodbye to someone you love. That's the hardest thing. And I'm not your enemy. You're out of gun, you stand alone, and everything you gave to someone you love. That's the hardest thing. That's the hardest thing.
Holy junk, that's like the best song you've heard in a long little while, right? It's The Hardest Thing, Orange County. It's GORILLAZ with Tony Allen, Kara Jackson, Bizarrap, Anushka Shankar. It's from the album The Mountain. Just came out. It's their 9th album, and they'll be at the Garden on October 1st. So there you go, Damon Albarn. Way to go, Damon Albarn. It's the Broken Cassette Player, episode 151 here on your ears. Next up is the band called CLARION. They're from Los Angeles. This record, which is just self-titled, came out in 2024. before, but they're kind of pushing this song now. It's called Hello, Juliet. Los Angeles band CLARION here on the Broken Cassette Player. I think that they just played the warehouse space in Somerville like a week ago, maybe not even. And I didn't even know, and I missed them, and I've never even been to that space. So that record, a 5-song EP with that song, came out in 2024. But like I said, they're sort of pushing that song currently. I'm not sure why, but it's a damn fine song. Up next here on the Broken Cassette Player, episode 152 is JOYCE MANOR. They're from Torrance, California, and this is I Used to Go to the Bar.
When I didn't have a car, cause it was close to my apartment, so that was just as far as I went. There's nothing special about the place, nothing new hard to recreate. Just pour some more beer on the carpet and make it close to my apartment. Whoa, time goes by so slowly, baby, I was something hard to place. The way the light would hit your features when we were hanging by the bleachers. Your funeral I didn't make, but that ain't what keeps me awake. It's not the money I still owe you, but photographs I'll never show you. Whoa, time goes by so slowly, baby. I wish you were here.
We want to say that we're blessed with like really good songs this week because we feel like we are. JOYCE MANOR. I used to go to the bar. They're signed to Epitaph Records. They've been doing it since 2008. They have 7 albums out. I've barely even heard of this band. Damn. But I'd love to see them live. JOYCE MANOR here on the Broken Cassette Player. Up next is the band called The NEIGHBOURHOOD. Their name is spelled with a B-O-U-R hood, sort of like they were English or something. And they're from Newbury Park, California, and this song is Private.
Hallucinate, I'm dancing.
love that one too. The Neighborhood from Newbury Park, California, doing the tune Private. The album is called Ultrasound. It came out late last year. They're signed to Universal Records. They've been around since 2011, and sometimes they are referred to by the acronym NBHD, Neighborhood, here on the Broken Cassette Player. Thanks a whole lot for using their ears and listening to us today. We have one last song for you. Her name is Holly Humberstone. She's from Grantham, England. Her first EP was 2021. She has a record, her second album out, called Cruel World, and she'll be playing at the Paradise Rock Club. Can't wait to see her on June 3rd. And this is To Love Somebody. Please take care of yourself.
So you crashed into the wall, you're cleaning up the broken glass, thinking what the hell is that? In the movie of your life, you're the first to die, and the critics called it trash. Too bad. They tell you that you feel too much euphoria, right down to the crush. It all breaks down, it always does. It all works out, it always does. And the shit they say in the songs you love, the greatest hits and the deepest cuts. It all breaks down, it always does. It all works out, it always does. To love somebody, to hurt somebody, to lose somebody, is to know you're only human. Honey, to love somebody, to hurt somebody, to lose somebody. Well, at least you got to love somebody. Well, at least you got to love somebody. You took a ride up to the job, so you go and brush your teeth. A little powder on your cheeks, and you feel a little better. This blue and green ball keeps spinning to the beat. You gotta try and move your feet, gotta be boxing clever. Tell you that you feel too much, you bet it all on the summer crush. It all breaks down, it always does. It all works out, it always does. And you wear his t-shirt, you hate his guts. You read the handbook, you take the drugs. You said from here on out it's us. It always was, it always was. To love somebody, to hurt somebody, to lose somebody, is to know you're only human. Honey, to love somebody, to hurt somebody, to lose somebody. Well, at least you got to love somebody. At least you got to love somebody. They tell you that you feel too much euphoria, right down to the crush. It all breaks down, it all